Hey writers! Hello. Oops. We're just getting situated here. So, what is the experiment? The experiment is I'm going to try and edit a video in live stream. So, what I have done over the last few weeks is come to you live because I haven't had time to edit videos because I'm working on this novel. And the secret to actually hitting my deadline yesterday, which is like total high five. You've got blueberries all over your lips. Yeah,
I need my food.
Maybe a cloth. So I'm going to try and share with you some of the things. Hi, welcome. Some of the things that have been happening over this time while Paul was out of hospital, while I was running the bookshop. And I'm going to share video clips that I never got. Hey, cool gamer. Hi, thank you for joining me. So I'm going to try and edit it live while I do this. And Vienna's come to help. And so this is a clip from when I was trying to figure out how to write this novel while Paul and everybody was trying to, get better and everything. So let's start with that.
Yum, yum, yum.
Like stopping and having a coffee and writing in the cafe, or writing while the doctor is helping Paul with some blood work or something, or sneaking some time while dinner's cooking. That is the only way this is going to work. All right, so that was kind of a thing, wasn't it? What is going on? Everything's really slow. So the internet's so slow. So that's a thing. Hi. So we're trying to edit this video live while we're going and let you know some of the vloggy things that have happened over the last little bit. So these are from a few weeks ago when Paul was home from hospital, but Nana and Granddad were still here, right? And Mommy was trying to write her book. So here's me driving. I don't know where I was going. I don't want to carry a laptop everywhere I go. I want just a little notebook and keep track of everything as I go. That's just the best way for me to do it, and just write every time I can. It's just too bad that even when I stop to have a coffee, I still get interrupted constantly with either messages or phone calls from doctors or carers, or trying to organize care for Vienne or what have you. It's actually a lot of administration work to be done when you are trying to navigate a situation like this, and a lot to keep in your head. As Dr. K says, that you have a task or something that you need to get done, it takes up a part of your brain, and you can't devote that brain to anything else. So sometimes checking off that to-do list and getting all those things actioned and completed is the best way to free up your mind, or free up my mind in this case, to create, to do something like work on my novel or work on a short story. I am happy that I've decided that in April I'm going to just write, and I've written one short story for Furious Fiction, and I'm working on another for the Banjo Prize, and it is just really nice to be working on short stories instead of working on full novel, because there is something linear and very simple about All right, sorry about that. So I am trying to do this live, trying to edit this video live, and we are not being 100% successful, but that's okay. It's an experiment. Oh yeah, no kidding. You're having trouble sharing my video. So I'm using StreamYard. I'm using the free version, and this is the first time I've tried to do that. Basically, I'm experimenting with this kind of format because I was focused so much. So in the video clip I just said, I was saying I was working on furious fiction and short stories. I actually moved from that because what was happening was Paul's at home recovering from his surgery, and we had Nana and Granddad here. And don't get any blueberries on that jumper, please. Oh my goodness, keep your little sticky fingers off your jumper. Golly.
It's not this end, it's this end.
Okay, well, fingers off jumper just is a good rule. And
Okay.
and then you know, taking care of Yen and going to work full time, and
There.
then I was planning on writing this novel when I was supposed to have a week away. I was on an invited residency for Varuna, and I was supposed to have this novel week away, right at the end of Paul's recovery, right before he was able to drive again. And then I called and I told them what was going on, and they mistook that call as me canceling. So that was a bit of a drama and a bit of a frustration on my side, and that was right around this time, and it was actually really heartbreaking because I was counting on that week to finish the novel and get it off, which is why I was working on the short stories and not on the novel. But that had to change my whole sort of plan, if you will. It had to change exactly what I was going to do. So I'm going to find that clip for that day. Can you see me in a pink jumper? It's me in a pink jumper. Can you see it, Bian? Can you see it anywhere? I don't see a pink jumper.
Okay.
Have I gone too far back? Yeah, I've gone too far back.
Oh, in your pink jumper. Where
Yeah, the pink jumper that says pink. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Fantastic. Okay. So while that's loading, what was that like for you, Vian, when Daddy was home and Nana and Granddad were here and Mommy was trying to write and work and do everything? Do you remember what we called ourselves during that time?
You say it.
Me say it? We were the queens of fun and getting it done. Yeah. And what was that like for you?
When you were in your office, like
here,
when you were in the office, if you had the door closed, it would kind of feel like I was in charge. I had to.
You had to do everything?
Yeah.
Oh my
goodness.
goodness.
Thought you were like at work or something.
Oh yeah.
Because like you're hidden away in your little office.
Yeah.
Because it is pretty little. And I'm stuck out here with all the grown-ups and like having to be the little child and all the grown-ups. Well, they just talk.
Yeah. Yeah. The grown-ups talk a lot?
Yes.
What did they talk about?
Boring things.
Boring things? Like what?
Like, oh, did you know that cars get Annoying.
But it was good to have Dad and Granddad here. Granddad picked you up a lot from your activities like PCYC and that sort of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah? Because Daddy couldn't drive. And sometimes Mommy was at work.
I'm so glad you did. Oh, what? Oh, you saw that.
Yeah. We can't see them, but they can see us. Yeah. So what else happened during that time? Do you remember?
You had COVID.
Yeah. I'm not gonna show the COVID clips during this. This is all before COVID. I'll probably make a video about when I had COVID for next week.
And if Nana and Granddad weren't here then.
And if Nana and Granddad weren't here then.
if Nana and Granddad weren't here, then I would have to be taking care of Dad.
Yeah. Yeah, because Dad still couldn't do a lot of things. But he by that time he was doing a lot of stuff for himself, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
No, not yet. No. Okay. Okay, careful with all those berries, because you're gonna get it on your shirt.
That's just like helping.
Yeah. So what do you think? I've never asked you this. I've never asked her this. But what do you think about Mommy writing and everything that Mommy does for writing? Because like I do it, it's sort of, a lot of people think of it as extra. For me, it's not extra. For me, it's what keeps me going and what makes me want to, keep on doing life.
Yeah, well, I think it's just you doing homeschool work.
It's just me doing homeschool work. Yeah.
Like basically homework.
Homework, yeah. It is a lot like homework, actually. Yeah, that's good. That's a good way to look at it. Does it bug you? Like, do your friends' mummies do things like writing or something like that when they could be playing with them? And does it bug you? You think it's not fair?
Bugs me a tiny bit, just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Because like, if you do your writing and my tablet's not charged, then I have nothing to do.
Then you have nothing to do.
I love playing with people. So.
Yeah, you like playing with people.
Yeah, and I don't want to interrupt you, but then I really want to play, so it's annoying.
It is a little bit annoying, yeah. And Mommy was very, very mean in having you and Jess. Well, I didn't have Jess, but you guys are so far apart that you don't have Jess to play with because Jess is all grown up.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah, don't get blueberries on your shirt.
I would like that.
Okay, well, just keep your hands away from your shirt. You're making Mommy nervous.
You're making Mommy.
Yeah, I'm making my nervous.
Talk for a minute.
So, okay. So I had already engaged Laura, who you know here on YouTube as Emma Bennett, who is fantastic. And I'd already engaged her as an editor. And so I had the deadline of the 15th of May.
I'm ready.
You ready to talk?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've got a few things to say.
Oh, okay. Well, let's have Vienna have the floor.
One thing, cool gamer, are you still here? Because it still says hello.
Oh.
Hello.
There's Annie. Annie's very grumpy today.
Do you want to see Annie?
They always want to see Annie.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
She's very grumpy today. She's been yelling at me since 7 o'clock. And I don't know what she wants.
Oh,
she's been inside. She's been outside. She's had food. She's not had food. She's very, very grumpy today.
Oh.
She wants something, and I don't know what it is. She probably doesn't like that I've put a whole bunch of stuff and I've moved furniture in here because we got new furniture in our bedroom. So
she's probably like, what
we
the
emptied
hell
out
is
the
this?
bedroom into my office, which is not my favorite, but I'll clean it up on Monday. You are not a happy cat. You are not a happy cat. You are not. No. What's the matter with you?
This is Pussy Dussy.
Mm.
She's the cutest cat.
You want down? She's gonna jump. She's gonna jump. Let her jump.
Jump on me.
Ooh.
Oh, it's okay.
All right. This video is taking forever to load.
Cool gamer.
Oh, hello. We are experimenting with editing, and it's not going a whole lot well, but we're having a go.
Here?
I'm not sure. They haven't said hello, but hello, whoever is here.
Hello, whoever is here. Please tell us your name.
Oh, yeah. Say hello in the comments so we can chat with you. So Vienna and I are talking about... Oh, go ahead.
I had an experiment at school.
Yeah, what was your experiment at school?
For 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And it's based on writing.
Yeah, it was a writing experiment? Fantastic. I love it. Can you let this poor cat go? Okay, stop that.
Okay. Bye-bye, Annie.
All right.
It's okay.
Tell us about your experiment while my video loads.
Annie!
Let her go, please. Let her go, please.
She was falling for the cat.
Let her go, please.
So my experiment...
Experiment? Oh, hi, Jewel. Hello.
Hi,
So, over the last few weeks, I'll catch you up. Over the last few weeks, I haven't had a chance to. Oh, thank you. I haven't had a chance to edit my videos. So we're trying to edit them live and fill everybody in on what's been going on. We're currently waiting on the next clip to download, and we're just filling you in on what's been happening.
So, as I was saying,
Yeah.
at school we've had a writing experiment.
Yeah. What was the writing
And
experiment?
it was kind of like Google too, so it was a kind of like a technology and writing experiment.
Yeah.
So it was based on Canva.
Yeah.
So we were doing a lot of writing this past 3 weeks. So
It's okay. Keep talking.
So me and my class did Canva everywhere.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Sounds good. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, sounds good. Jewel says sounds good. I can't share because the video is uploading and it won't let me click anything. So I can't share comments right now.
So I did Canva. Do you know what Canva is?
Most YouTubers, I think, do, because YouTubers use Canva a lot for. Yeah. You don't need to hold it that close. Okay. They use it a lot for thumbnails. So.
Do you know Canva?
Yeah, I'm sure that they do. There's a little bit of a lag, sweetie.
Okay. Just tell me when you do if you want to.
Okay.
And if you don't, I'll explain.
Okay. Well, why don't you explain what you? Oh, yep. I have used it. Jewel says.
Okay.
All right.
Good. I used it for my very first time last week. So it was. Guess what it was about?
No, don't do guessing. Just say.
It was about the sun.
It was about the sun? That's fantastic.
Yes. So I was writing a novel about the sun. I just finished it on Friday.
Oh, fantastic.
So,
high five finishing your novel.
So Mr. Bosman is my teacher. He's going to print it so I can take it home.
Oh, that's exciting. That's fantastic.
And he's going to teach.
How many pages is it? How many pages?
2.
2 pages. My novel that I submitted on Friday was over 300 pages. Yeah. That's why I was working so hard.
Take the microphone off.
Take the microphone off you. Are you getting your head around
3,000 or
No, 300. It was 300 and something. I don't remember how many pages it was. Hello. Who else has joined us?
Wait, who else? Hi.
They haven't said hi yet in the comments, but I can see them in the little eyes. We are experimenting at uploading and editing live. And so far the experiment has not been 100% successful, but we're going with it.
There's already 2 people, Mom.
Yes, there are 2 people.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Cool Gamer and...
Oh, hello, Gussie. How are you? Hi. I haven't seen you in ages. So, yes, of course I do. Of course I remember you. Vivian, do you remember Gussie?
No.
No? I don't remember if she's been on a video that you've been on.
Hi.
But we're talking about what's been happening.
I don't know you.
That's okay. You can still say hi. We were trying to edit a video live, and it's not going 100% to plan, but that's okay.
It's only on 41%.
It's only on 41%. Yeah. So hopefully stick around, and you'll be able to see that clip.
Gussie, do you want to say?
I just got home from work. Yeah. So
Gussie, do you want to see Annie?
Oh, don't torture this poor cat anymore.
I'm letting torture you.
Poor Annie's having a bad day. Yeah. So.
Yes, you need to be on camera. Of course you do. Oh.
I've been vlogging recently, trying to do everything, and my editing has fallen down. I've got a whole bunch of videos. I did finish my Cinderella novel. Yes, I submitted it yesterday to. Thank you for asking. I submitted it yesterday to the Banjo Prize at about 12:30. I could not have done it without Emma Bennett. Thank you. Yes, I felt great.
Do you like Annie?
Yes, everybody likes Annie.
Yeah.
Poor Annie. Poor Annie.
You're smushing her face.
Yeah, she likes her face smushed. Only cat in the world who likes her face smushed. So thanks to Emma's wonderful. Well, her name's Laura, but you know her as Emma Bennett, and she's a fantastic editor. And check her out. Yes, we are cat lovers too, despite the torment that is happening right now. Can you let this poor cat go?
No.
If you get scratched in the face, it'll be your own fault.
Okay,
And
bye-bye.
you just got it, yeah. And you've got blueberry on your jumper.
Where?
Right there.
But it looks pretty nice.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice, all right.
A blush.
You have, oh, they're all outside. Annie's supposed to be an outside cat, but Annie comes inside.
Can you show us your cat?
No, they can't show
Dang it.
pictures. They
Dang
can't show pictures. Okay, you're good. I don't want blueberries on me. Can you eat your breakfast?
Meow, meow, meow. One, oh, we've got 2 cats actually.
No, we don't. Don't lie.
Yes, we do.
Oh, you. So that mean I can put you outside?
No. I'm an indoor kitty.
You're an indoor kitty.
Meow.
Okay, stop
Hey.
that. Tell us more about your novel that you wrote.
So, it's got to be informative. So,
It's got to be
all
informative.
real things.
It's
Like,
nonfiction.
I'll give you a little.
Yeah.
I'll give you a little. If you didn't already know this, which I bet you did not, search it up right now. I think the center of, the sun.
The center of the
is-
sun.
1-5. Wait, I'll show you. I'll write it down. because-
Okay, you write it down.
I
It's
won't
as
be-
easier to write it down.
Yeah, can I write it down?
Yeah, there's a pencil right here. Right there.
I have it. So, if you will be able to see this, because I possibly can.
Oh golly. Okay, so editing videos live in a live stream is not a successful experiment, but it is still giving us a chance to catch up and see all y'all. Your support has been fantastic during this time. It's been amazing to see the community just be so supportive of us while we deal with this at home.
I think that's how much it is.
Okay, so that is 1-500-000-000. How big is that number?
Wait, maybe not triple. Maybe not like the last triple. I think
Okay, what does that mean though?
it's really, really hot.
It's really hot.
And the outside of it is. Wait, no. The outside is 15 something something,
Okay.
and the inside is.
Okay, not on top of my phone, thanks.
How about I write it on a different piece of paper?
Well, you can use that piece of paper, just not on my
It's
phone.
too small.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, the video is almost there at 60%. And I hope this video is worth it since we're all waiting on it. I haven't actually watched it in a month, but well, let's see what's on the inside of this paper. It's just white paper. Yeah, you can.
And there's that other.
Yeah, those are notes, probably from something I was gonna write.
Okay, so,
Yeah, he is. He's at work today, so he's gone back to work 2 days a week. Still doing his physio. He's finding it really hard. He's really tired. But he's struggling because the bookshop has, since he's been going through this, the bookshop's been
this is
closed.
how much it is.
Okay.
Wait, how about I write it on pen because I probably can't see.
Okay. That pen's out of ink. I'm waiting on the converter for my beautiful pen's out of ink. I don't have a converter. But yeah, so he's
It's a pen.
okay. Calm down. Focus. He's struggling because obviously being open 4 days instead of 6 days is not financially viable. So he wants to go back on Tuesday next week, which would be Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday for him. And then Stephen has been doing Wednesdays and Fridays. I've stopped. Oh, thank you. It is good news. I've stopped working in the bookshop.
Cool Gamer's not here anymore.
I don't know if Cool Gamer is still here.
Cool Gamer, are you still here?
Cool Gamer hasn't said hi in a while, but I think Jewel and Gussie are still here.
Jewel, are you still here?
Yes, I think so. She said congratulations, and so did Gussie. They've been very supportive of my novel.
This is how much.
And we're supporting your novel as well because you're publishing as well. So that's fantastic. So what does that number mean?
This is how hot the sun's
That's how hot
core
the sun
is.
That's how hot the sun's core is. Wow, cool. So you've written a non-fiction book.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm
That's
still
amazing.
here.
Oh, thank you, Joel. Yeah. Okay, this video is at 70%. So I believe, if I remember correctly, this video was.
I call it for this how it's a
nice printing. Yes, it's very hot. Okay, you do not let me finish a sentence. I know you love seeing yourself on camera. I should find a video of Vienne from when she was little looking at herself on camera. All right, you all right? But so the day that this video was, the vlog that I'm trying to edit was recorded, was the day that I called Verona.
I'll draw my best cat.
Can you let me talk?
I'll draw my best cat.
All right, you draw your best cat, and let me finish the sentence, please. Thank you. And I called them and let them know it was happening. I had not canceled. However, there was a bit of a miscommunication. Somehow my phone call had turned into me canceling. So then all of a sudden, they were really lovely, and they moved it to August, which is great. But the deadline for this novel that I was trying to write was yesterday. It was at the time, it was the 26th of May. And I had already engaged Laura, Emma Bennett, to edit on the 15th, which was supposed to be the last day at Verona. To rush the editing job so I could get, excuse me, I'm sorry, so I could get my novel published and fixed. Yes, we all have colds.
But not me.
And then what happened was suddenly I was going to lose this week, and I wasn't going to have it anymore. And I stopped working on that. We never did finish the short story competition we were in because I redirected completely to writing the novel and getting it done. And I was able to, by the 15th, get 2/3 of it done. Hi, welcome.
Wait, who is it?
I don't know. They haven't said hi yet. And I just see their lovely eye at the top corner. And so I had this, it was a really hard day when that happened. I was driving Vienne to school when they called, because I had written an email. Just a second, sweetie, please don't interrupt. I had written an email saying, thank you so much for your support and all this kind of stuff. And they wrote back and like, we thought you were canceling. Oops. And so we've moved you to August. And I pulled over and I cried driving you to school, didn't I, that day? I was so upset because it was just so hard for me. Thank you, Gussie. See you in a second. And then
excuse me.
the end. Let me finish my story, and then then you can tell your stories. Okay? All right. Just
say something.
I know you do. Just hold up a sec. Thank you. And I was really, really struggling. So the video that I had created clips for was me trying to navigate that whole situation. And like I said, because I've been focusing on the novel, I haven't been editing my videos. So I've been recording them, but not editing them. So I decided I would try and edit this live, partially because I'm not writing today, because I try and give myself a day off writing when I finish a huge project like this.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so I'll start planning for Camp Nano soon, and I've got to my plan is to plan for Camp Nano and also get back into the video role. We're going to start podcast. And we've got AuthorTube Writers Conference coming up, and I have a video coming into that. I'm a guest on that one, so
I'll be right back.
You'll be right back. Fantastic. And so I'll be working on all that in June, and then come July, Camp Nano, I will start whatever the new project's going to be. I think I have an idea, and then that project I think I will carry on and work on at Verona. If I finish it in Camp Nano, which is not going to be my goal, but if I accidentally finish it, then I'll edit it during Verona. But that was my kind of biggest stress, honestly, when it happened. I'm like, I had this whole plan for what I was going to do when I went to Verona. And then I was like, I can't because the deadline is before I go. And now it's like, well, now I've got a week to write and I need to like actually use it and make it like totally worthwhile. So that was a bit of a stress. But it worked out. And in the end, I got an extra week, which was great because when we finished the first sort of round of content editing with between me and Laura, which is Emma Bennett, who is fantastic. If you need an editor for your contemporary romance, then she's your person. Can you get a tissue before that ends up all over your jumper? She's eating berries.
But they're frozen.
Yeah, they're frozen, so they're very, very juicy. Okay, that is not really fun for people to watch. And
you can cut that out.
No, I can't because it's live.
Oh, wait.
Remember, we're editing live. All right, we're at 93% of this video loading. I hope this video is worth it. I really do.
It was just here. They just stopped watching.
Yeah. Gussie said she would be right back, so I think it might have been Gussie. It's okay. It's okay.
Who's the new person?
I don't know. They haven't said hello.
If you're new here, can you say hello?
Yes, please. And if you're watching this on replay, say hello as well. And I want to thank everybody in the community again. Oh, hey, Jewel. Jewel says, I work in a school as an educational assistant. I'm not sure what that was all good to, if that was all good to how messy you are.
Mom.
What?
There's something in the paddock up there.
Is there something in the paddock up there?
Yeah.
Oh, there is something in the paddock up there. I think it's just Annie.
Isn't she inside?
Oh, she is inside. Oh, there is something in the paddock up there.
Wait, no, I thought I let her.
Did you let her out? It
Yeah.
looks like Annie.
But it's like big and bold.
It is big. It is big. We're at 97%, 98. Woohoo! This video is almost there.
I don't want to go out and see because I'm scared it might be like a wombat and it might hurt.
It's moving too fast for a wombat.
Okay. Annie, come back.
Did you let Annie outside?
Yes.
Okay, then it's Annie. It's Annie chasing some rice.
My rice.
Rice, yes. She's chasing rice. There's rice in the paddock. All right, here we go. You're constantly interrupted. It's hard to get any kind of focus on and to make any kind of, I'm talking about you, and make any kind of creative content because you're constantly being interrupted. And I guess this is why people just take breaks or quit, because it's so hard to keep going, especially in these really struggling, hard times. And to be honest, I got really, really angry. Not at anybody or anything, just at everything. So angry because I was feeling frustrated and alone. Although I have amazing support, I couldn't be getting through this time if it weren't for Paul's parents, who have come out and they take care of Vienne while I'm at work, and they drive Paul to his appointments, and they watch Vienne when I can't. And without their help and their support, I've had people bring me food, bring me beds, because I need extra beds for the in-laws and everybody to have somewhere to sleep. And it's been incredible. But I can't help but feel like I am forgotten in all this. I can't help but feel, even with all the support, that I'm alone and I have no one to help me. I know. Vienne's here to help me.
Hello. Hey, and I've got another one. Look, on my shirt. Bun bun. Little bun bun.
And that's the secret right there, is that even when you have heaps of support and lots of little people around you to help, you can still feel alone, like there's no one there, and no amount of rationalizing it really seems to work. The only thing that works is to come to your own aid. And so Sunday, I just said, that's it, I'm gonna go. I don't care about the fact that I've got all these people in my house. I don't care what's happening. I'm gonna take a couple hours and I'm gonna make a video. And, and I'm gonna do some creating, and I'm gonna actually spend some dedicated time. And I went into my office and put on my headphones, which signaled to everybody that I was busy. Not everybody left me alone for the full 2 hours.
I totally did.
But pretty darn close. And I feel so much better today because I got to spend some time alone with myself. And I also spoke to a friend in Germany, and we didn't talk about Paul's health or any of the struggles that I'm going through. We talked about her stuff in her life. She's recently been to Spain, and we talked about that. And it was nice to talk about something else. But at the end, I spoke to my counselor today, and the absolute best advice I've gotten is to remember that I don't have to be there for everyone else. I can be there for everyone else and there for myself. And it's something that I've believed and known for a really long time. But it is really hard to put into practice. I thought you were skating.
You were the one who stopped. Let's walk.
And basically she's given me can you stop for a second and let me talk to the camera? She's given me a piece of advice that I will now pass on to you. That go and do something and say something without excuses or explanation or negotiation. Say, I need this. This is what I need right now, and take it. And if that's writing, fantastic.
Another one?
Yes, please.
Ouch.
Take that moment for yourself. Take that moment to do what is right for you. And if it's writing, that's fantastic. And she also kept saying how lucid I was, which I thought was hilarious, because I didn't think I was crazy. But I guess I was feeling a bit naughty. Ah! Hey, can you give me a few minutes to finish my video?
I just gave you 2.
You gave me one ride up the hill.
2.
Can you ride down the hill and let me catch up? I'll meet you at the house. Give me a few minutes to finish my video.
How about I go a little,
Without negotiating.
Mom, see that line there? Where it's like a little hill?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go down to there and come back up because I really want to do more scooting.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll go, if you see me stop and turn around, then, no, you stay. And
Okay. All right.
I'll go down.
So you say what you need. And when she said that, I went, you want to teach my daughter that if she's in a hard time, I want her to teach her to help people for sure. But I want to teach her that she needs to be able to stop and say, you know what, I need this. I need to keep scooting. That's what I need right now. And then I can say, well, you know what? I need to finish my video. That's what I need right now. It's not a negotiation. It's just get what they need. And when she said that to me, I realized that I wasn't doing it. I wasn't taking Hi. So, we crashed. Yes, it is winter now. In Canada, we went by the solstice and the equinox. So, spring, summer, autumn, fall, winter, fall and autumn are the same thing. Um, they would go by the equinox, but in here in Australia, at least in New South Wales, we do it by the months. So June 1st is considered the start of winter, and winter is all of June, all of July, all of August, and September 1st is spring, and that's how it works, which I think is extremely strange, because for me in Canada, in Ontario, first day of spring was the 21st or the 20th. And yeah, so now it's very confusing, because not only is it not just a flip like day for night, it's a flip, but then there's like this weird time where it's considered spring back home, but now we're in winter here. It's weird. But yes, it is winter. That is why Vienne's putting on an hoodie.
I'm a crazy cat lover, so I got kitties on me. Meow, meow, meow,
So
meow.
that video that I just shared before that crashed everything
Yes.
was the day that
It
I
crashed
asked.
me getting changed.
I asked
Mhm.
out loud that I wanted to go to Verona, and everybody agreed. I was thrilled, and then
I don't know.
okay.
Bro.
Oh wow, Jewel, you're from Northern Ontario. Yeah, I was born in Toronto, and most of my family is in Kitchener-Waterloo now.
I was born in
Kitchener,
Kitchener.
not in the kitchen.
I was born in the kitchen.
You were born in a hospital.
I was born in Kitchener.
Yes, in Kitchener. Yep, she was born in Kitchener. So, yeah, I am, which is why I don't sound Australian.
Yeah, I don't even sound Australian.
You do sound Australian.
Hotel.
There are a couple of words that she says with a very southern accent for some reason.
What?
I lived in North Carolina for a while.
Are we going to a hotel tomorrow?
Yes, you say hotel very funny.
Okay, I'm gonna try to
yeah, so
my memory.
Right after that video, I was really happy for about 24 hours, and then I found out that they mistook my phone call as a cancellation, and they moved my date to August, which is great because now I get to go in August. But it meant that I had to really hustle to get my novel done, which I did, which is great. But it meant that obviously that and all the videos that followed that one didn't actually get edited and uploaded because I was focusing so much on writing. Like things fall by the wayside, I suppose. Things don't get done when you have a deadline and you have priorities. But I did make a real strong effort never to leave you guys by coming live, and let me know what you think. Like, because I'm noticing that that the vlogs have been doing a lot better than some of my talking head videos that I used to do. And I've noticed that you're still here and supporting me in my lives. And I'm wondering, should I pivot? Should I change? What do you want from me? Do you like the kind of conversational stuff like we're doing today? I'm I've been doing this channel for a while.
Guess what? It's my sister's birthday today.
It is Jeff's birthday today. Do you know how old Jess is?
26?
27. Good guess.
I was pretty close.
Yeah. Well, you know how you know?
What?
19 years. So just add 19 to your age.
Okay. So... Guess what? Chantel's 20 years older than me.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's 28.
Yeah.
Turns 29 next year.
Hmm.
But not like, hey, okay. Ga. It's So as you know, my birthday is March 30th. I was born in 2015.
Okay, this is maybe a little too much
and-
personal information.
And my friend's name is Peyton, and she has the exact same birthday as me.
Can you hear
the
her?
exact same age.
With the microphone's here. Can you hear her there?
Yeah.
Yes, I have tried ChatGPT. I have a video, video of that as well. You know what? I could not have edited my novel without GPT. It was a fantastic thing. I'll link it here once this gets like it goes through the little like of YouTube and gets the thing. I'll pop it in the.
Do you want
there.
to see my best flower?
I created a little template where I asked ChatGPT specific questions and it gave me feedback, specific helpful feedback, mostly about the decision cycle. So it helped me make sure to pull out anything that was like any chapters or scenes where there wasn't a very strong decision cycle for my characters, and it made sure that my scenes were really strong. I really loved it. I really loved that. And I also used it. You're interrupting. I also used it to tell me what I was saying about my characters. So I would say, tell me a little bit about what. That way I wasn't repeating information, and I was developing the characters. It was a really cool tool, and I've created that template and I've popped it in my Patreon. The link it should already be in the comments below, or the description below to the Patreon. You can grab it there.
Do you like it? Do you like it?
Yes, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful flower. Beautiful flower. Yeah, no, it's great. The only thing with ChatGPT is that
do you know how to draw a mermaid tail?
Yes, I do.
Wait. Let me
so the only downside, well, there's a few. One is that I could word count wasn't great, and sometimes it forgets what you're talking about in the scene.
Draw like a mermaid body.
You're interrupting, sweetie.
Please, can you draw a mermaid body, but not the head, because I don't have a head.
So, it sometimes forgets where you are, and then it doesn't what do you call it?
Thank you.
Make it better. It doesn't remember where you're up to. So, like if you have to split up a scene because it's too long, then it doesn't remember where you're up to. And so that was a bit of a problem. And there was a couple of times like I mentioned Mary Poppins just as a reference, and it called me out for plagiarism. And then there was another time where my characters mentioned this or that, and I get the nasty red text, like, you can't say this, and it's like, this is pretty G-rated, this is not too bad. Like, you're getting a little bit,
do you like it?
Little bit of a censor on there. Yes, it's very good. It doesn't have any arms or a face.
She's a cat.
Cats have faces.
Cat mermaid.
Cat mermaids have faces. I stand by that.
No, she's going like this.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, but do let me know what is helpful for you. Oh, thank you. Actually, I did use ChatGPT to try and do the synopsis, and it was terrible. So I had to rewrite it. It was really bad. And what would have been better is if I had done, I kept starting new chats. If I had to do the process over, I would have done it all in one chat. And I feel like if I had done that, ChatGPT sometimes can remember what you had. And, but I had gotten it to write me a short description of everything that happened in each scene as I was using that template that I said I described. That was one of the things I had to do. So I was able to grab the scenes that I felt were key scenes and grab those little descriptions and pop them in. And it gave me a start for the synopsis. but in the end, it was not strong. But it could have been my instructions as well. Like, it's a, the expression, it's a tom, that it's only as smart as the information you put in. If you ask it to do something and you're not clear, then it can do some really crazy things. Yes, I love it. I love the face. That is a very cute cat face. I love how you made the nose and a heart. Are you ready to share it, or are you gonna? Not yet?
I need to do the little scales.
Okay, yep, you do the little scales. Yeah, so in the end, everything worked out, which was great. I have not started a new novel. So I literally submitted it yesterday at noon, and I left at 1 for work. I got home from work at 9:30 last night.
I was still up.
Yeah, you were. You were not supposed to still be up. And helped Paul set up our new bedroom furniture, and then pretty much crashed. And I got up this morning, and I came here and talked to you guys. So no, I have not. I've got an idea. But I'm gonna let it fester. I'm gonna really focus on AuthorTube Writers Conference. That video will be out at 3:20 in the morning my time. It's like 1:20 Eastern Standard Time, like New York, Toronto time. But for me, it's 3:20 in the morning. So
It's not 3:20.
It's not right now, but it will be on the 25th when I do my presentation for the AuthorTube conference. So
Who's gonna win?
Who's gonna win? It's not a competition, it's a conference.
What's a competition?
What's a competition, or what's a conference?
Competition.
There's no such thing as a competition. There's a conference, or there's a competition. A competition is a contest.
I know.
Like a race. A conference is where a bunch of people.
I know.
You know. Well, then why are you asking?
I didn't. I said, what's a contingency?
Well, you made up a word.
Which is now real. Because if you make up a word, it's real.
Okay, don't talk like a baby, thank you. Yeah, so that's going to be a focus for June, and getting ready for Camp Nano. And then I'll probably do as much as do an outline for this new novel idea that I have. I'll probably do as much as an outline, and then I'll start writing for Camp Nano. And then I'll finish it at Varuna, either edit it or polish it or what have you. I don't know how much I'm going to get done at Camp Nano.
When are you going?
Because I also want to start a podcast. So I want to start a podcast where we're going to talk to, it's called Publishing Pathway Podcast, I think, or Pathway to Publishing. I can't remember. I'm sorry. I'll put that link below as well. But I haven't started recording yet. My first interview was supposed to be the week that Paul went into hospital. So everybody has been very kind and put off their interviews. I have 4 lined up, and more coming. Emma Bennett is one of them as well. And she's got a lot to talk to. Yes, that's the lady we talked to. Yeah.
Hi, Emma.
She's not here right now, but I'm talking about her because she helped me with the novel, and she's going to be a guest on the podcast. So it's fantastic. Well, I don't know if this is the right venue, but Vienna and I actually did a podcast a few years ago where we would make up a story on the spot. So that's on YouTube. It's on our other channel, which Vienna kind of took over.
I took over.
Yeah, and but it was my first YouTube channel. But yes, so I would really love to know what you guys want from this channel, because I do appreciate your support, and I'm doing this because I want to help 1,000 writers get published by 2025. And if I'm one of them, that's great, but that's not the goal. The goal is to see lots and lots and lots of new voices out in the world.
Mommy.
Yes, my darling. Oh, it's very good. It's very good. Okay, we're gonna. Yeah, you can do stripes on the tail. Do you want to show it? So I will pop those links that I mentioned below once this goes live, and I will put the link to, if you're from the future, the link to next week's video up here, which will be
you're
a vlog all about me getting COVID and trying to write this novel while I had COVID.
Oh, you're
Right.
pointing at me because I'm the
No, I'm going to put it right on your face. I'll put it right here. All right.
And I'll go.
See you next time.
Hi. Wait, no.
Thank you, everyone.
No, I didn't get to show.
Oh, show your picture quick. Show your picture. Oh my goodness.
It's a kitty mermaid.
It's a kitty mermaid.
No one, please don't go yet. Please.
No one go yet. Look at her kitty mermaid. Okay, the camera's up here. All right, kitty mermaid. Thank you for joining us.
Meows.